I'm Marlene Leroux, I'm the director at Artscape. As Artscape, we firmly believe that young people need to get all the opportunities, especially when it comes to genres that never been affirmed. Cape Town is known for its International Cape Town Jazz Festival, and it's therefore very important that we hone the skills for the future of young people and the future musicians that's going to perform with other international jazz musicians. This is the first time that Artscape is starting on this particular basis, that we pair the young musicians alongside giving guidance from the professional ensembles that will lead this particular platform.
I'm Tanya van Zitters. I'm the project manager for the Youth Jazz Festival and also the department's logistic manager. This is our 10th anniversary we are celebrating with this particular project. And earlier this year we had auditions. About 40 candidates came to Artscape to audition, and we shortlisted 7 young, aspiring, serious jazz musicians.
Mijn naam is Brendan Hendricks. Ik speel basgitaar. Ik is 22 jaar oud. En ik heb begonnen spelen basgitaar 5 jaar geleden. En ik speel nu al 5 jaar en ik speel voor de half big band. En ik kan nou muziek lezen nu al voor 3 jaar. Die een wat me geleerd heeft om muziek te gaan lezen.
Well, look, I think this is fairly new, this attempt to combine a professional ensemble with students or young aspiring jazz musicians. And in the past, I think the aim has been to mentor the musicians. But I find this is quite a breakthrough in the respect that it puts them on a par, and they have to raise their game in order to work with the standard of musicians that we have.
My name is Marseille Underwood and I am 23 years old. I am studying at UCT, doing my performance diploma in opera. I'm also sort of doing jazz gigs on the side, which I've been doing for the past sort of 2 to 3 years. Taking a chance on love. Oh, hear your eyes slide again. About to take a ride again. Oh, starry-eyed again. Taking a chance on love. I thought the cards were framed, but I never. I've always had a passion for singing, whether it be opera or musical theatre, and then jazz came because it sort of kept me going. It was my bread and butter while I was studying, so the passion sort of kept on growing as I was studying, and sort of indulged in, listened to a lot of jazz music and became inspired like that. So that's why I decided to go, or I'm deciding to go into that direction, jazz. So yeah.
My name is Mark Williams. I'm from Mitchells Plain. I'm a guitar player and I'm 23 years old. This festival, the Artscape Youth Jazz Festival, has really done a lot for me. I really love playing guitar. I started playing at the age of 9, and my musical journey has been quite great, and so has my experiences, but this festival in particular has really done a lot for me in terms of all the publicity and the media, and the fact that I was invited back here for the second time really has helped me grow, and I've learned so much from especially working with guys like Ian Smith and Andrew Ford and even Wesley Ruston. It's really been an awesome experience, and I'm just really grateful and blessed that I have these people in my life. my journey and relationship with Camilo Lombard has really prepared me for the level of concerts that I'm playing on today, and I'm really grateful for that.
It's well known even in professional circles, the better musician you work with in jazz, the better you perform. And I think that is what's so exciting about this, because it's really raised the bar and raised the standard. And I think even some of these youngsters have given us a challenge today and come up with some tremendously challenging material.
My name is Whitney Olivier. I live in Mitchell's Plain. I have been singing since the age of 2, but I started singing actually from the age of 8. I'm not actually trained and so on, but singing for me it's a passion for me, and it's something that I enjoy doing, and I do it so often that it does something to me.
Okay, my name is Angelo Panizza. I'm from Lansdowne. I'm 21 years old. I started playing the piano about 4 years ago. I had no musical experience in high school, and from the age of 17 I was told about Jazz Workshop. So I lined up with Mike Perry, professional jazz player. It took me about 4 years piano training, and then after that he sent me to Martin Barrow, and he gave me that exposure to music, and I've been growing as a musician ever since.
I'm Lendelo Mangesi. I play the tenors, I'm saxophone. They've been playing for 8 years now.
What is different about Artscape and this project is that with jazz we always think about it being performed in a park or in a club, but here we are giving our youth in particular the opportunity to practice their genre and their passion on a professional stage.
It's extremely important that skills development, it is not just going to be about being on paper. It needs to be where we actively involved young people to develop their skill, and in order to practice and to show the world on a professional stage, this is what we are capable of.
My name is Adele Weingaard. I'm 24 years old and I'm from Kraaifontein. My jazz background, it started basically when I was in university. Coming from small towns, I didn't really know anything about jazz, so I went on to the University of Cape Town, studied some classical singing, but realized that that was not for me. And I went on to change my degree to a jazz degree. Finished my jazz performance degree. In my final year of studies, I had a scholarship to go to Norway to do my final year there, and I came back to South Africa, and after not knowing what to do, I got this opportunity here at the Artscape to perform for the Youth Jazz Festival. This is an amazing experience for me because even before I started studying jazz, when I was watching jazz gigs, studying classical music, I always watched Andrew Ford on piano and Wesley Ruston on bass, and I always thought, wow, I would love to sing with this. And today, finally, I have the platform to perform with them. So it's a brilliant opportunity for me.
When someone asks for your number, never say yes. If by chance a bold advance you have to address, you can say you're not interested, and you won't be persuaded even if your will is tested. And if she should ask you,
I would like to take singing, really extend it sort of along the borders of maybe traditional jazz, original jazz compositions, writing my own original jazz compositions eventually for my own trio, and recording my band. I think that's also quite a big goal for me.
Die help ik ben het me voorberei om vandaag hier te kan spelen in die Artscape. Het het my baie gehelp met my theorie en musiek en een van my groot hope is om eendag te kan gaan leer van musiek by UCT.
And this is how Artscape sees us paving a possible way for them in shaping their careers by giving them the opportunities and exposing them to great names like Kevin Gibson, Wesley Ruston, Ian Smith and Andrew Ford, mentors in their own right who have groomed these youngsters for this evening's show.
We're extremely excited that the 7 young people that's going to be on the stage is really of the best caliber in the Western Cape. We only foresee that this particular concept will grow. We hope that recording studios, that big bosses, the universities will be out there and say, we would like to give these youngsters opportunities beside this particular stage of Artscape.